with the introduction of the players that's gonna fill in the new LA Dons. That's gonna kick it off in 2025 in September. Well, actually, starting training camp, but in September, kicking it off. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Uh, Cutting toxic people out of your life. Thank God every day that you're alive on this earth and walking tall. So today, we're going to meet the players, meet the new players that are that are on the Dons now. All right, we're going to draft some, but in the meantime, we're actually going to meet the players that we signed in free agency, and we got some that we bought out. So we're going to get into it in a few seconds and let everybody know that all is well. More classic Dons games, and we're going to keep '05 as our first ever Mega Bowl championship team and go from there. I'm going to do some more Don's Classics, so be on the lookout for that. And Karen Acting the Fool videos is coming soon. So is the NFL Follies. So be on the lookout for that. Got to be patient with that. And let's get started. Jim Hill, our quarterback. We bought him out. Well, actually, we acquired him from the Spartans, I should say. Also a buyout as well. So welcome, Jim Hill, to the LA Dons. Hope you do big things today. Hope you do big things in 2025 and beyond with this organization. So, how's it feel to be? I'm gonna do the voices of the players and the media, y'all. So, brace yourself. So, how does it feel to be an LA Don after spending years with the Triangles and on their little minor school, on their I wouldn't say minor league squad because that's baseball I'm thinking, but spending time also in other leagues that involve the Spartans and the hey, what's up? 1 2 3 4 Hina Reed, hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the chat. Rob Locks, edits, hey, what's happening? Nothing happened to my voice. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to walk tall. Thanking God every day, every day. Just thinking about staying alive. Heck no. No, it's not Hannah. Why would I be Hannah, dude? Come on now. But anyways, Jim Hill, welcome to the team. You're on the Spartans. Let's just say their development team, as that's the best way to put it, right? You were on their development team, and the Dons acquired you and bought you out. So how'd you feel about this process, Jim Hill? I feel like it was great. Best time for me and my family. Just glad to be here in LA with the LA Dons. With the LA Dons, and I'm just having a great opportunity to get a fresh start and to take this actually just keep this organization afloat and bring more championships to this organization. All right, that's Jim Hill. Let's meet our new running back, McAllister. So McAllister, how you doing? You was on, I think you was with the Texans or Bengals. Was it the Bengals? Bengals or Texas, one of the teams. Oh, the Bengals. All right. So, how do you feel being here in LA with the Dons? How you feel being here with the LA with the Dons? McAllister. Is it Danny McAllister? Yeah. So Danny McAllister, how does it feel to be with the Dons? Oh, it feels great. Oh, great. I feel like I came to a winning organization and coming to a winning organization and try to built on what this organization is all about, and that's winning championships, winning mega bowls year in and year out, or at least contending for championships and trying to win, and just living a good life. That's how I can put it. All right, Hina, 1 2 3 4 Hina. All right, Rob Locks edits. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate y'all. All right. Hey Danny, what was it like spending years in the AFC? Oh, feel great. Just had a great time being there, and I just felt like I needed a challenge, a new challenge, and a new start. You know, I figured, hey, when Mike said that he was going to move the Sunday night games to Madden 10, or some of the Madden the Sunday night games on Madden 10, I figured, hey, jump at the challenge to join the LA Dons. I mean, what more can you ask for? All right. This one goes to the wide receiver. We got a wide receiver here. Oh, wide receiver. All right, Gary Austin. Oh, Gary Austin. Oh yeah, Danny McAllister. You from the Cincinnati Bengals, also on their development squad. So Gary Austin, welcome to the Dons from the Houston Texans, and also from their development team. What's the how is this? How can you view this process of joining the LA Dons? Well, how you view this process going joining the LA Dons, Gary? Well, it's just a process, Like Danny and Jim said, just a challenge just a challenge to be here, challenge to better myself as a man, as a player, on and off the field, and just see where it goes from here. This is the reason why I came to one of the greatest organizations in sports, the LA Dons, winning championships, and uh, just thank God that I'm here. All right, let's go back to Jim. Jim, back to you. Jim, yeah. Now I know it's been some tough years when you was with the Spartans and also on their development team. How can you process how this thing with the Dons is going so far? Oh, going great, going great. Just taking it one day at a time, and can't wait to get to work with Jim Starkota, who's our new head coach, and he had great years with the Dragons when they were the Dragons, and then the Hawaii Kings, and now he's here with us. And by the way, I will we will play the Dragons next year. By the way, at their house because the Dons are back in the NFC West. So yeah, and it's just a great process, to understand that I'm playing one of the great organizations in all of sports. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's go to Curtis. Let's go to Curtis, the DN. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Curtis George, Curtis George. Curtis George, welcome to the LA Dons. Also from the Spartans, and also was on their development team, acquired and bought out. How you feel about being on the Don squad, knowing that the great history and the tradition here is about winning championships? Oh man, it's just unbelievable, unbelievable, and just viewing the process. And oh, I'm sorry, Hina, if I got your name wrong. I apologize. But welcome to the chat. All right, and just a great process to know that the joining the Dons and this great organization, winning championship over the years. I couldn't be more proud, couldn't be more happier. Um, it's just great. Just great knowing what the feeling is like winning the being on a winning team, winning organization, and I'm I'm thankful. I'm thankful and blessed to have an opportunity to be on the Spartans, me and Jim. But I think time, I think time we have to just have an open mind about what we can do on new challenges, and I'm just honored and thankful to have this opportunity to to be on the Don's organization. All right. Any more? All right. Oh yeah. Back to Danny. Danny, let's go back to you, Danny. When you was with the Cincinnati Bengals and also on their development team, what was yeah, it's sort of like development teams. On a development team, just a fun segment I do, y'all. All right. But Rob Locks edit. Welcome to the chat. 1234 Hina. I apologize. I apologize if I got it wrong. Welcome to the chat. But Danny McAllister, um, when you was on the what I said, Bengals. Yeah, when you were on the Bengals, not only on the Bengals development squad, what was it like to, what was it like there when you was there? Oh, it was great. It was some hard times there. It was hard. It started off hard, but with uh with Coach Taylor and Joe Burrow and Higgins and Chase. I love those guys to death. I mean, I wish I was. I love those guys. I wish them nothing but my best and their best. But like they say, it's time. Times move on, and time for a new challenge. And hey, the Madden 10. I know we're gonna have some Sunday night games and primetime games. I don't know how the schedule's gonna turn out, but I know that the new challenge, the Dons are back in the NFC West, as we know. They might stay in the Coastal, but so far they're in the NFC West. Looking forward to face the Rams and the Niners and the Seahawks and Cardinals twice a year, and it should be fun. Should be fun. I mean, this is what's great about football and the NFL. It's all about challenges. It's all about meeting that challenge and having these great group of guys that was on other development squads and teams to come to the Dons and try to make our own mark like what Tyreek Thompson did and Jerome Simpson and Seth Schultz and Rich Morales and Wesley Turner. And you can go all the way back to Mike Jones and Ted Burt with Coach White and Devon Means and with Devon Means and Nathan Smith, the late Matt Malutu, and it's all about continuing the legacy of champions. It's all about continuing that culture and dominance of winning here with the Dons organization, and that's what I came here for to do. Came to do under new head man Jim Starkota. Yeah, with Jim Starkota, new head man. All right, let's go to Gary Austin. Gary. All right, these are the free agents, and that I got in free agency. Those are the 4 players I signed in free agency, y'all. Fun segment, and the rest we just bought out for the Madden 10. Just fun segment I do, y'all. All right, Gary, welcome to the Dons, buddy. All right, how does it feel? How's LA life treating you, by the way? It's treating me well, they've been kind to my family. I know some Rams fans here, some Rams fans in LA, and I met just a little Charger fans. They ran into, but boy, it ain't nothing like the Dons fans. I mean, Dons fans, they're ecstatic. They're always fired up. They're always, wanting to win. They always want to win. They always want to just always want to prove that they're the best. And that's what attracts me to this organization. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I always been a Dons fan growing up since the Coach White era. I mean, when they had Mike Jones, Ted Burt, Devon Means, and Rocco Contrell and Randall Knight later on, and they had Terrence Wills and Kenny Edwards and Doug Gill and all those great group of men, great players, and some of them in the Hall of Fame, and then also Jerome Simpson, Tyree Thompson, and Coach Reyes, who just retired, and Seth Schultz, and all those other great players like Rich Morales and Wesley Turner, who's an LA kid, Jimmy Diaz. I mean, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? And we just come in here to feel our obligation to be great as well, and that's what sold me to come to the Dons. And I know Jim Starkota. He was with the Dragons in 2011, and then when the Dragons went back to Barcelona, and they became the Hawaii Kings again. He got them to a Mega Bowl. He's just one of the great men. I talked with Jim. I talked with Jim Starkota, one of the great men, a great man, great, just a great guy to talk to. Great head coach. I mean, got a lot of credentials, and I have no doubt that he's gonna lead us to the promised land one day, and we're gonna try to bring it home once again for the LA Dons. So I'm interested to see how we are going to mesh. I know we're going to mesh well, and how we perform week in and week out. It's gonna be it's gonna be fascinating, but I'm all for it. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, back to work. All right, this question is for Curtis George. Curtis, Curtis George, how you doing? Welcome to LA. What's it like to feel? What's it gonna be like for you to fill up Seth Schultz's shoes and try to live up to the expectations that he set out when he was a two-time Defensive Player of the Year and a three-time Mega Bowl champion? Well, hey, I just want to come in and just do a good job. And I respect the hell out of Seth. He's a great guy, great man. Matter of fact, I just FaceTimed him not too long ago. I just FaceTimed him not too long ago, and we just talked, and he just said, "Hey, just do you, just be you. Don't try to be anything else. Just be you. Just do every, just do everything you can to fill up your own shoes. Just fill up your own shoes, and just have the youngsters looking up to you, just like they look, just like you and the other youngsters looked up to him, and that's what he told me, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. He just told me just be you when you step out on that field, but most importantly, just be part of that Don's family, and just do your part to help this organization to win championships, and that's why I came here, and I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm looking forward to getting to work when training camp starts, and and we're gonna see who we get in the draft and see who we drafting, and I can't wait for that, and it should be fun. It should be fun. All right, let's all right. Let's go to go back to Jim. Jim, we're going back to you. Where you at, Jim? All right, Jim. Welcome to LA again. All right. Have you gone over the plans with Starcoda of what the plan is gonna be like going into 2025? Did you ever talk to him? Talk to the plan about what's going on and how y'all gonna approach the 2025 season? No, we haven't talked about football. Well, we talked a little bit, not much, but I'm looking forward to. I know I know he's a great innovator, and he's got a great staff around him, and I know he used to work under Coach White. He used to work under Coach White, and in the mid late 2000s when they won those Mega Bowls, those two Mega Bowls, and I'm just looking forward to pick his brain and try to get understanding of what his offense is like and what how we're gonna attack each defense and each team going in every Sunday or Monday night or Thursday night, wherever we get scheduled. And it's just I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's gonna be challenging, but it's also gonna be fun and thrilling. And I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, I just can't wait to see what we got this year. All right, let's go to Danny. Danny. All right, Danny. All right. Are you ready to break out? Are you ready to have a breakout year and break out of the shell of Joe Mixon and make your own mark and try to set the standard and example what Jimmy did when he was playing? Well, just want to be my own man. Just want to be my own man. I appreciate. I love Joe Mixon. I love and respect Jimmy Diaz, but I got to be my own man. You know, just trying to create our own legacy and try to do it in the right way, positive way. Um, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. So yeah, but we're gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready for it, and I'm looking forward to the next challenge. And I'm doing the media and the players, y'all. Fun segment I'm doing. It's just just hey, I'm just ready for the challenge. Just ready for the challenge. Oh, and by the way, after Don's games, you I will do press conferences too. When the season start, I will do press conferences after every Don's game. So win or loss or draw, I will do the press conference, including playoffs for the Dons, y'all. Just for the Dons. All right. Let's go to Gary Austin. Gary, what? How you doing? Yeah. What is this? What's this moment to be an LA Don and you're sitting there with the new guys that been acquired, not only off been acquired and actually not acquired, but you signed as a free agent from the development of the Houston Texans from the development team of the Houston Texans, and now joining the Dons. What's it like to now that Jerome Simpson, and the rest of those Dons that's retired in the history, now with the new team, what's it like now coming in trying to fulfill that void and try to make your own mark? Well, it's just all about working as a team. It's just trying to create my own legacy, create our own legacy, by the way, and just try to make our mark on this organization. I mean, I know it's not going to be easy, so we're just going to do everything we can to try to do what we can to win games and win big time games and hopefully and just bring another championship to the Dons organization here in the city of Los Angeles. All right, Curtis George, Curtis George. All right, welcome. All right, what did before? All right, that day before you signed with the L.A. Dons, how did you explain to your family what was it like to? How did you explain to your family what you were? What was your plan going forward to sign with this organization? Well, hey, I think this is the best chance for us to. This best chance for me to get a ring. I'm still in my 20s. I'm still young, as you can see. But hey, we got our whole careers ahead of us. We got our whole careers ahead of us to win championships, more championships to this organization. I mean, back in the NFC West, 18 game, potentially an 18 game schedule. They say it's going to be 18 game schedule, but we don't know. Potentially, if things don't go well with scheduling, might keep us in the coastal. So we're just a lot of wait and see. It's a lot of wait and see, but they said we're in the NFC West at the moment for now. But it's a lot of wait and see, and we're just gonna go from there. All right, all right. Let's go to Jim. Oh shit! Excuse my language. All right, don't. Hey, feel free to subscribe if you want to, y'all. All right, Jim. Um. So Jim, did you talk with Tyree Thompson at all about joining the Don or help, coming to the Dons? Uh, oh, excuse me. No, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him. I haven't reached out to him now, but hopefully I would like to talk to him one day. I know he's a three-time Mega Bowl champion. His legacy is set. He was a league MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. He's done it all. He's a two-time Mega Bowl MVP, by the way, and I also want to pick his brain on how he done it, and just to see where this goes. I mean, I haven't talked with him, but just just knowing that, hey, made the best decision by joining the L.A. Dons, and looking forward to the challenge of winning another title with this organization, and just seeing where we go from here. All right. Let's go to Gary. Hey Gary. Hey Gary. What was it like when you was in Houston? What was the atmosphere like when you was with the Houston Texans? Well, the last the last year it was cool. I was I was rookie last year, CJ Stroud, but I was still on the development team. But all in all, it was great. I mean, they just coming off the playoffs. I mean, this year we got mollywopped by the Riders in the playoffs, but hey, had a good year, and he had a great time in Houston. But now I'm here in LA with the Dons, legacy of champions, great players, and just having a just ready to have a time of my life when we get started. You know, when we get started with training camp, just ready to have a time of my life. You know, and in the season. So I'm looking forward to it, and looking to go from there. All right. Give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Jim. All right, Jim. Yeah. All right. So all right. You can't wait. So you said you told me you couldn't wait to step foot in the Rose Bowl first game, which is opening night because the Dons are the defending world champions. First team ever to win 3 consecutive Mega Bowls, by the way. How your emotions gonna be? How your emotions gonna be when you step out on that Rose Bowl field as a member of the Dons and the first opening night game, whoever it's gonna be? You know, how's that atmosphere gonna be when they get that banner ready, when they have that banner up on the wall and y'all get ready to play? That's just all about football, you know. We're gonna have some drilling, some drilling. Emotion's gonna be high because the Dons, the first team ever for a segment in NFL history to win 3 consecutive Mega Bowls. Um, just gonna be a lot of yeah, it's gonna be a lot of motion, but at the same time, when everything settled down and everything just come to a calmness, it's just all about football. It's all about football, and just get ready to play. It's all it is. Just all about football. All right, all right, all right. Danny. All right, Danny over here. Um, would you tell your family? Would you tell your family that you were gonna sign with the LA Dons? Well, I just told them. Well, I told them, hey, I told them that the day that I was gonna sign, I said, hey, I'm gonna make, hey, it's time to change our life. Hey, this opportunity here with the LA Dons, and they were pretty happy. They were happy for me, to be honest with you. They told me, hey, one of the best organizations right now in sports, and not only that, all those players are retired in the history, and hey, you just go for it. Just go for it. Shoot the stars. Shoot your shot. And bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Shoot your shot and see where it goes. Let the chips fall where it may. And that's what I did. And we're going and just gonna see how this season gonna turn out. So my family's pretty happy for me that I made this decision to jump to go to the LA Dons and make this move, and we're just gonna see how we go from here. All right, Curtis George. Curtis. Oh, and by the way, before we start training, before we start training camp in July, in June, the Dons will have their ring ceremony when they get their Mega Bowl rings in June. That'll be in June. And also before we start training camp, we're gonna break down. Like I said, we're gonna do this break down the schedule. That'll be released in May or sometime early June. The ring ceremonies in June, and then before we start training, well, actually, you know what? After the draft, let me do this. After the draft, before I ask sorry, Curtis George, before I ask you a question, before the draft, I'm gonna show you all the players, the new players, the rest of the new players after the draft on the Dons roster here. And then sometime late May or June, we're going to break down the Dons 2025 schedule. I know they're going to be in the NFC North still, but the NFC Coastal, them staying in the NFC Coastal is not off the table. So it's a 17-game schedule. And then middle part of June, the Dons will have their ring ceremony. And in late July, we're getting ready for 2025. All right. So back to the question to Curtis George. Would you tell your family that when you were going to sign with the Dons? Well, it was just no brainer for me. No brainer for me. I always knew, I wanted to come to the Dons. And to be honest with you, I was a Dons fan like Gary Austin. I was a Dons fan growing up. Just watching those great Dons teams, back in the mid late 2000s as a kid. Um, just man, I'm just glad and thrilled to be with this organization, and I want to put my own put my own stamp on this and try to did what Seth and Tyreek and all those other greats did here with this organization. All right, back to Jim. Jim. Oh, sorry, Jim. Back to you. How's it important that chemistry on this team is? Oh, it's real important. Real important. It's important that we get to know each other on and off the field. You get to know each other more off the field than you do on the field. It's important that you know each other on the field, but off the field, you really got to know. It's really important to get to know each other, spend time together. Especially on off days when you get off days and when there's no practice, no coaches around. Especially with no coaches around, even with the coaches on off days. Just not think about some days when you just want to just have time out. Just have just have time out like a family. Like a family gathering. Just have family gatherings because that's what the Dons is all about, family. So it's important that we get to know each other off the field than we do on the field. I mean, we just got to get to know each other personally. So I'm looking forward to get to know these guys here that's sitting with me and the rest of the roster after the draft, and I'm looking forward to for us to challenge, and just can't wait to get started on 2025. All right, Gary. Hey, Gary, this for you. Um, what's the favorite part about being here in LA? Um, the weather, the weather, the organization here, the band, the great players, past and present, past, and I'm looking forward to meet the new teammates, the rest of the new teammates after the draft, like Jim said, and just the restaurants around here in LA and the shows and concerts, but all that, but most importantly, just the coaching staff and the organization. Like I said, the coaching staff, the organization, um, just all trying to work together, be in one accord as a team, and just hopefully we can just put it all the way again this year, put it together and win it all again this year. All right, all right. Let's go back to David, and then I'll go back to Curtis. So let's go to David first. So David McAllister. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Danny McAllister. My bad. I'm sorry. Um, what's how was it in Cincinnati? How was it in Cincinnati when you was there? It was pretty good. I like the people in Cincinnati. I like the people in Cincinnati. Just I like the players there, the Who Dey fans there, Who Dey Nation. Just just great. Oh, and by the way, uh, Hina and Roblox. Let me know who your favorite team in the chat, y'all. Let me know who's your favorite team in the chat. By the way, yeah. 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 Just great time in Cincinnati, and I just want to give my shout out to the Bengals fans there and the Bengals organization. I want to give a shout out to y'all. I want to thank them, and I just can't wait to get started here in training camp. Can't wait to get started in training camp with the Dons organization. All right, Curtis, back to you. Oh, sorry. We'll meet you later on down the road, Brown. But Curtis, what is this moment like? These are the free agents that we're talking to, by the way. talking to the Don's free agents from the development and from other teams. And like I said, after the draft, we're gonna meet the rest of the roster. So, Curtis, what is this moment like? Okay, you and Jim, y'all were in West Virginia, not only on the Spartans but on the development team. How was Charleston, West Virginia, in the restaurant? Oh, them people was great. Them people was great. I mean, they love their Spartans. The fans in West Virginia, in Charleston, West Virginia, they love their Spartans, and it's just really, really just it was just really a fun time. Really a fun time to be, you know, just a fun time to be there in West Virginia. I mean, they really had a just really just really enjoyed the people there, really enjoyed the community there, and I just really love those people. But hey, these people here in LA, especially in the Don's camp, they really are a class organization. They really are cool. They really are good people, and that's what I want to surround myself with. Great people, great situations, and just looking forward to bringing more championships to this organization, and just having fun and just winning games. All right, we got two more. We got two more. We got three more questions, each for Jim, Gary, and Danny. And we're gonna start with Gary. All right, Gary. All right, Gary. So, you said this was one of your favorite teams growing up as a kid. How would you how's this how would you manage how would you manage to how can I put it? You said this was your favorite team as a kid growing up, right? Is this like a dream come true that you're now playing for this organization? Well, well, it's just a part of it, yeah. But this is more like a reality, and this is just more trying to trying to fit into this organization, and knowing where I stand, and just helping out my new quarterback Jim, and just meshing together and see what we can be and see what we can do as LA Dons players. So knowing that with Jerome Simpson and Tyreek Thompson and Seth Schultz and those great players, and going back and before them, Ted Burt, Mike Jones, Terrence Wills, and Kenny Edwards, and Matt Malutu, Jose Diaz, and who else? Uh, Byron Walker and Al Williams, and all those great players before them, just to see how we measure up, and to this how we measure up every Sunday, and give each other's best along with the other teams. So I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm just glad to be here with this Dons organization, and I just can't wait to get started. All right, Danny McAllister. All right, Danny McAllister. Welcome to the Dons again. All right, how you feel about this season coming, and what are y'all gonna have to do to keep the winning going? Well, we just gotta continue to work. We just gotta work together, like Gary and like what Gary and Curtis and Jim said. Just get to know each other and get to know what our strengths and weaknesses are, and just try to go from there and try to be the best we can be and win games. All right, last question. All right, last question. Jim Hill. All right, Jim. All right, last question. What's it gonna take to win another championship and bring another title to LA? Well, it takes all the guys on the roster, not just me, not just Danny, not just Gary, not just Curtis, but everybody on the roster and the coaching staff and the whole entire organization. We all got to be one accord, all got to be on the same page, and all got to believe in the same plan and the same vision of where we're going. That's to win the Mega Bowl, and if we don't have that, then hey, it's all for naught. So we're just all trying to be on the same page, We're all trying to accomplish one goal, and that's to win the Mega Bowl, win the world title, and continue this legacy and just try to continue to keep it going. All right, when I come back, the final wrap up after this. That concludes the free agents of the Dons that signed with us, including Jim Hill and Curtis George that was acquired. And the free agents were Danny and Gary. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. I forgot. We got one more. Our linemen. Give me a second. I forgot about them. Oh, yeah, our left tackle, by the way. Our left tackle, Kyle Hall, from the New York Giants development team. He signed with us. He signed with us not too long ago. So how you doing? I forgot about you, buddy. How you doing? So, so how'd you feel about hearing from your new quarterback and your receiver and DN and running back? Oh man, just music to my ears. Music to my ears. Oh, and by the way, welcome to the Dons, Hall. Thank you. Yeah, just glad to be here and ready to roll when training camp starts, and I just can't wait for it. All right, I forgot. Yeah, we also signed. He's also free agent, our left tackle. And let's go to our DB that we also signed. Where he at? He's our top one. All right, Zach Devlin. How you doing, buddy? Coming over from the Shamrocks on their development team as well. How you doing? Welcome to the Dons. All right, what is it gonna be like when you put on that Dons uniform and step out on the Rose Bowl and try to live up, live up to the expectations? Well, it's just all about just being the best I could be, you know. And I did talk with Rich Morales, and he wished me well, and hopefully I do good for this organization. And I'm just thankful and proud to be with the Dons organization, and I'm just like he said, ready to roll. All right, and let's go back to the left tackle. Back to the left tackle. Yeah, I'm doing the free agents. I'm just talking to the free agents, y'all. Fun segment I do. Just talk to the free agents, and Jim Hill and Curtis George we acquired them from their development squad. So it's a fun segment I do. All right, back to you, Kyle. I know you. I know you probably had a great time with the Giants, but you feel like what made you sign with the LA Dons and try to get a fresh start? Well, just want to have opportunity. Just opportunity. That's all. That's that word, opportunity. Try to have opportunity to play, opportunity to just have opportunity to play, have opportunity to start, and just try to make the most of it, and be the best I can be, with this organization. So it was just an opportunity for me to sign with the Dons, and I'm just thankful and just great to to be on this organization. All right. All right. Back to Devlin. Devlin. Where you at? All right. All right, Devlin. Welcome to the Dons. All right. What was the day that you decided you wanted to sign with the Dons? The day before free agency started. Yeah, the day before free agency started, and yeah, the day before free agency started. I just figured, you know what, the previous Dons that won 3 straight Mega Bowls are going to be retired into history. Those are great group. They were just a great group of teams. Probably they're going to go down as one of the greatest teams. All right, here we go. Trying to end our mark. Trying to make our mark, and we're looking forward to try to win. All right, 2 more questions. 2 more questions. We got to end it. 2 more questions. All right, Hall. So you said it was an opportunity for you to come out. So what do you have? So what's it like now that you've been out here in LA, and how's the atmosphere like? Oh, the atmosphere has been great. The organization's been great to my family, been great to me, and I'm just happy that I signed on the dotted line to come be an LA Don, and I'm just ready to just get started and ready to help this team win another championship. Last question, Devlin. Zach Devlin, last question before we close it out. Oh, sorry. Last question, Devlin. All right. How's this gonna be like when? How's this gonna be when you walk out at Rose Bowl tunnel and hit the field as a member of the Dons? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Just get ready to get started, and I'm just ready to roll. All right. Thank you guys. All right, and we're gonna close it out. We're gonna close it out. All right, in a few minutes we're gonna close it out. All right. This concludes the press conference with the free agents: Gary Anderson, Kyle Hall, Zach Devlin, and Gary Austin, Danny McAllister, and Jim Hill and Curtis George, who both were acquired from the Spartans. So that concludes the free agents signing from the Dons. All right, and like I said, the Dons scheduling will be released late May, early June, depends on how long it goes. The Dons ring ceremony it will be in June. and we'll meet the rest of the roster after the draft. And training camp starts in late July, so be on the lookout for that. If you enjoyed this the meeting of the free agents, the new free agents of the LA Dons, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mike the LA Dons fan, signing off. Peace. Go Dons.